Hi, this is Jeanette from Habitat, and I am sitting here today with Cheryl and Bob. They are cashiers in our restore. And tell me, how long have you guys been involved with Habitat?
Well, I believe that I've been here since the summer of 2006.
And you started at the other store.
I did start at the other store, and I was trained in by Faye, and she taught me everything, and it's something I've just always really, really enjoyed, and I was thrilled to come back when the restore opened this last fall.
Yeah.
Yes?
In May, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, when we opened in May.
Okay.
And Bob, let me tell you a little story about Bob. So Bob is my father-in-law for any of you shoppers here. But how long ago did you start here?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. So Bob used to walk around with an oxygen pack on his back. He used to have to carry his little canister. And one day he asked me for a favor to come and pick him up from where he had his car serviced. And I said, well, great, except for that I'm going to take you to work with me. And so we came, and I pulled up a chair out at the cash register, and I said, here, you sit here and watch what they're doing, because I always knew that you'd fit in really well here. But next thing I know, I look out my back window, and here you are. You have your oxygen tank strapped to your back, and you're carrying a table out for some person who was probably younger than you. But I almost jumped up to say, what are you doing? But let's talk about today. Your health has improved dramatically. You hardly ever use your cane.
I never use oxygen except at night with sleep app.
Yeah, so I think that volunteering here at the Restore has actually help you get a little healthier, I think.
Oh yes, definitely.
So tell me about your experience that you've had here now.
My experience here is just fantastic. First of all, the staff is second to none. They're tops. They're all dedicated, and we have a good time with everybody. Customers coming through, you see every kind of person you want to ever see, and they're all enjoyable. They all have different habits, different likes and they have different approaches, but they all are good people. And we have a good time here. It's enjoyable. The four hours a day goes by very fast.
Very fast, yes. So I hear Cheryl over there kind of laughing, and I think that's what we hear a lot. We hear just a lot of laughter.
Well, I'll tell you, the first thing my husband says when I come home from the day at the restore, he says, what are your stories today? And I usually have one or two.
Yeah. So what could you guys tell anyone who might be interested in volunteering in the store, how to get involved? Or
Well, it's pretty easy to get involved. You just come and fill out a sheet, for what you might be interested in doing. And there's always work here to be done. There's no question about that. And everyone is great to work with. And, if for Bob and me, if we need to not be here for our regular shift, we switch around or we do this, and everything just works really well together. And it's also a volunteering job where you feel like you're making a contribution. You're not just here putting in your time, you're actually contributing to a much greater good.
good, yeah. So I think that that's one of the best parts about, and the relationships that you guys build not only with each other, and that's why I'm interviewing you today, because you're kind of our A team. You guys like to volunteer together, and Cheryl comes early to help out, and I think that that's great. It just kind of goes to your relationship that you guys do have, and of course the relationships that you guys are building with the customers too. You have your customers that show up every single Wednesday. Some of them are back Thursday, Fridays.
An example of that is a guy that comes in every Wednesday. Today he brings in 2 or 3 pizzas just for the staff.
Yeah.
That's what you develop with a customer. That's just great.
Yes.
Very, very satisfying.
And I think one of the other things too has been the consistency in the staff. I mean, Scott has been here for as long as I've been here. So I've been able to, experience the birth of his daughter, and to be able to check and see how Mara's doing, how is this, class going, how's school for her, those sorts of things, and to just know a little bit about his family and that sort of thing, and it's been great.
Well, and I think that from the staff also to our volunteers, I think our volunteers very much are like family to us, because our staff is very much a family too. And I think that it's just really kind of cool to have extended family. And I'm not talking about just my father-in-law. I'm talking about people like Cheryl and the other volunteers that you've met through this little email or through the newsletter here. So and I just want to say thank you guys for coming in week after week, and sometimes 2, sometimes 3 times a week. You guys are so nice that you guys are flexible and helping to cover the shifts that need to be covered. So
It's a joy.
It is.
It's a pure joy.
Great.
It's a wonderful day.
Well, thank you.